All right, guys, welcome to our Survivalist Invisible Strain legit Sandbox playthrough. Now, we just finished, well, kind of finished the story up last stream. Our story mission didn't end too well for FEMA. Honestly, didn't end too well for us either with all the Doom Raiders. But we made it. We escaped the map. Just me. Kelly didn't want to come with us. But we're back, guys. We're going to be checking out Sandbox. As you guys know, I told you I wanted to make some adjustments to the settings. I wanted to make some adjustments to the mods. Things, you know, just to get the game to play like my ideal playthrough. And that's where we are right now. So I already got the map set up. I went through, got all the settings. And we're loaded in. I'll show you guys a kind of overview of the map. We do have a strong, like, town urban presence, like pretty much on the like the west and south part of the map here. And then it seems like, you know, the middle of the map's pretty empty when it comes to like towns and stuff, but that's where all the survivors are. So this is going to be an interesting map to explore. We do have a lot of towns and city, you know, area here that we can definitely check out. We spawned in here, actually. We are like in the south corner of the map. A lot of green strain. The zombie pop is really, really high. I'll show you guys. This is all we have. This is what we started with. I don't even have shoes on, chat, because I had to like pick and choose between like points. I really wanted this big backpack. And in order to get this big backpack, it was like 5 points. So I couldn't even afford to take shoes and stuff like that. But I did get a knife. I got a backpack, and we got some basic clothes. But we'll be able to kill a zombie, get some shoes, and it won't be a big deal. We start off in a town here. We're going to kind of just stay low, move slow, try to get what loot we can, and then we got to figure out somewhere we're going to call home. Now, right over there, though, I do see an RV, and I wouldn't mind seeing what it's going to take to get that bad boy operational. Mobile base would be pretty dope. But yeah, we're going to be, okay, so there's a chair in there. Ooh. Okay, we got survivors over there fighting a huge group of green strain, which is good for us because they're pulling the zombies away. And if they kill them, then also doing us a favor. All right, so this house, wow, already, chat. That's what's up. So we got a TOZ-34. It's a shotgun. Now, the one thing that I have not adjusted is any of the guns. So depending on how these bad boys shoot, at some point we are going to have to make some setting adjustments. Okay, yeah, so that group over there is actually beating the hell out of those green strain zombies. There's a gun store right across the road, too. A skateboard can be used as a temporary weapon. All right, well, we'll leave that there for right now. There's a broken bottle in there. Oh, nice. So we got a bow. We got a 44 hunting. We'll take all this stuff. A broom. Not really. But yeah, so we got some weapons, guys. We got some decent weapons. No arrows or anything like that, but yeah, I was thinking about slurping this zombie's noodle right here. There we go. Now we can get some pants at least. Or some shoes. There we go. So now all is good in the world, chat. All is good in the world. No, I've never heard of that game before. No, Prisoner. Serrated kitchen knife, wooden plank. Okay. So we got to remember, our stealth is not what it was in our last playthrough. Our stealth in the last playthrough was freaking crazy high. Our stealth is not there right now, so we got to be careful. These guys are up here putting in work against these zombies, though. We could go and kind of check all the bodies that they're leaving around. Nailed rolling pin. Yes, thank you. Both of those are empty. So the loot settings are pretty decent, in my opinion. I'm not running them at the 15% like before. So these guys are pushing up. It's actually a huge group of like 4 survivors pushing up through the green strain territory. And I think we're kind of just follow on their heels as they make their way up, because they're kind of doing all the heavy lifting for us. Oh, we got a big backpack here. Oh, shit. So I think some of the peeps died here. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. Take that. We've got full stealth clothing here already, chat, which is pretty dope. We got this. Yeah, one of their people died. I don't know if this is actually one of their people. But man, did they have some pretty solid gear on them. Yo, this was huge for us, chat. This was huge for us. We got a super big backpack, a couple of them actually. There's some arrows left over. Now, somebody brought up that there's a mod that allows the NPCs to kind of like loot bodies. And I think at some point we might turn that on. But I don't know. That group doesn't really look like this group. So I don't know if they are the same. Am I going to play Ninja Gaiden 4? I might. I don't see why not. I tried Ninja Gaiden. What was that last one we just played there, Chad? Was it Black or something? Ninja Gaiden Black or something? And it didn't do too hot. We were able to play it for a couple episodes and then kind of fell off really fast. But we'll see. I got nothing against Ninja Gaiden. Okay, so we do have some fuel in here. Oh, we got a hostile enemy right there. Running from other hostile enemies. Yeah, we gotta keep it moving. Yo, this place is dangerous as hell, dude. So my archery is, I believe, rank 2. That's what we started with, which is decent. Grab some duct tape, some alcohol. I'm going to drop some of this extra stuff in here if we do get a chance to come back around. I want to keep this good gear, though we can use this to kit out another survivor that we get in our group. Okay, so we're right on the edge here. Oh, fuck, there's an infected. See, this is what I'm not used to in Sandbox. Now you can have white strain just like immediately anywhere, which is dangerous. I'm used to the regular story mode where white strain's not introduced to like later in the game. So there is skull piles there, skull piles there. This looks like it might be a friendly group right here in the middle. We might make our way up to this group. Try to see if we can get settled in with some people. Damn, that's a lot of fucking zombies going live. This weapon is horrible. They're walkers, so we can get away from them. Ain't no male or female boots in this game, chat. Boots are just boots, dude. Damn, I'm not... So I think the green strain infected numbers in this playthrough are up to like 120% or something crazy. You guys, there's a lot of zombies. A lot more than what we're used to, at least. So venturing into a lot of this territory is going to be a little bit dangerous. True gamer, yeah, you gotta edit your zombie numbers if you want to see more zombies. Because when you play like the base story mode, there's like not a whole lot of zombies. Like if you go to a town, you might have like 8, 10 zombies, and that's it. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you go ahead and you tweak the numbers, so we want to stay to the right of this group. If you tweak the numbers, then yeah, you'll see some crazy zombie populations. And mine aren't even max. Like I'm at maybe, like you could run the numbers stupid high. But we're trying to find a little spot to settle in. We have no food though right now. And we got to worry about being in the middle of Raider City here. I'm getting robbed. I definitely don't want to get robbed. Okay. Oh, these dudes just killed a bunch of white strain up here. That's not the base we're looking for, though. We're looking for the one here to our right. It looks like they just fended off some white strain. Okay, so no raider music. Howdy, stranger. What can I do for you? Ew, okay, you seem friendly, brother. I'm just here to trade, man. Sure thing. Lily Hodges, the main trader here. All right. Awesome. Key to staying alive is keeping warm, finding that. Yeah. We'll do all that. Let's get some information from this dude. Try to find out who's in charge here. I'm Bryson Duke, and I'm running this monkey farm. Oh, okay. You're the boss man. Hey, okay. Lily has some rough first aid knowledge. Comes in handy. All right, so we might be able to get some work from these guys, too. Let's go check out their trader. Because we're going to need a little bit of food. Lily, let's trade. So she doesn't have a whole lot, honestly. Got a little bit of money. I don't know if I should sell this backpack. Nah, yeah, we got this one. No, we're good. So yeah, we'll sell that backpack. Sell this extra set of armor. And she really has no food. She had food and she just fucking ate it. Seriously? She had corn and shit in her inventory and literally just ate it. We'll take the gold, though. I mean, they got crops here. Let me talk to the farmer, dude. He might have some food to trade. Oh, yeah, he's got some corn here. He's got some corn. All right. We'll buy a handful of corns from him. We'll do like 7 corn. How much is that going to cost us? Not bad. 11 gold. Yeah, he's got watermelon. Those are a little expensive though. So we'll buy the corn. That'll at least hold us over for a little bit. And we do need an axe, but I don't think anybody's going to have one here for sale. Let's see what she has. Ooh. I don't think I can cut down trees with this, though. We could try, and I'll be super butthurt if I can't. Mr. A with the 18 months, brother man. Mr. How you doing, Mr. B? Hey, it's good to see you, brother man. It's going good, man. Felt a little under the weather this morning. Had to take some meds. My daughter's strep throat sickness, I think, is making its way to me. But yeah, I'm thinking about. You can increase wildlife population. Oh yeah. You could. Guys. This game is fully customizable, just like Project Zomboid. If anything, it's more customizable because Zomboid has a set map where you can't like change the map settings. This game you can change straight up like how many buildings you want, how many buildings you don't want. Like you can kind of really tailor the playthrough. But I was thinking about grabbing this axe here. I just don't know if it's only a melee weapon, but we'll find out. We're gonna have to spend a little money. Oh, so there's a random trader here that... that's your fantastic... The attack on Titan is cool, dude. I fuck with it, man. Root knife, tennis rack. Dude, your deals are horrible, bro. Get out of here. Okay. Awesome. Yes, we could chop down a tree. Okay. So it was an axe, guys. It was an axe we can use. Yeah, this story pack that we're using for Sandbox adds crazy amounts of items into the game. So my goal here, though, is to find a nice little spot where we can kind of just set up a little camp, chat. I want to be close to the water, obviously. Oh fuck, that's a lot of blue strain. I don't want to be close to these looters. Like up here would have been ideal, but we do have a lot of blue strain right there, so maybe we will kind of stay a little close to this group here, right on the other side of the tree line, maybe, if they'll even let me build over here. Let me see. Can I put down, make a campfire? Can't build so close to this community. Okay, so we're gonna have to move away from them a little bit. Awesome, so we could build it here. What we need to try to find is like a tent. If we can get a tent situation, we could set up like a little makeshift camp out here for ourselves. Obviously, we can't group up with them right now, but we don't have the stuff to light a fire. Let me see. Yeah, in order to build, we would need a toolbox to build like a little storage chest. What we could do is try to find like a vehicle, but the only problem is if I store stuff in a car and survivors happen across that vehicle, I'm pretty sure they can just take the shit in the vehicle. Prince, I'm doing good today, man. So the pack we're running, it's like the Bozak story or whatever. That's the mod pack that I was using. What happened to the military team? Big, that was just us kind of checking out that story, but all that ended up being was like a themed sandbox, and if I'm gonna do sandbox, I would rather do like a straight raw sandbox like we're doing here. All right, so let's try to see. We could probably find a flint on the ground to light that. Ooh, mushroom. That's different. Okay, so we got some mushrooms here. Get a little bit of foraging going, but I'm trying to see if we can find some flint. We might have to actually head over near the water in order to get our hands on some flint. Ooh, fuck, we got a blue strain all the way over here? Oh, it's following the wildlife, dude. Okay, so we do have some blue strain making their way towards us, which kind of sucks. But we'll try to see if they just pass. So it looks like they're keeping it moving, which is good. Yeah, usually the little yellow dots are the flint, but in this, there's other things that you can find on the ground too. So all the yellow dots I've been searching have been mushrooms. Damn, so we're gonna have to get close to some blue strain in order to get close to this water. Let's check and see if any of this is flint. It's a lot of mushrooms. Which is good for foraging and stuff, you know, food, especially being out in the wilderness like this. We're going to have to forage and hunt. There we go. We got some flint. We're going to have to forage and hunt for a lot of our food. Because the towns and cities are going to be a bit dangerous. I'd like to see if I can get a fucking deer, man. Highly doubt it, though, with my accuracy. Yeah, what we're gonna do though is once we get settled over at our base here, we're gonna go ahead and go check the weapon settings, because I think this mod pack's gonna override all my previous weapon adjustments that we did. No way, Mr. A, that is way too much, brother man. It's already the 13th where I live. So many happy returns to you, B-man, brother man. Dude. That is crazy, brother, with the humongous super chat, dude. Brother, you know you didn't have to do that, man. That is ridiculous, bro. Hey, hearts in the chat. Mr. A out here blessing the hell out of me. Man, that's crazy, dude. Yes, I can get a tent. At least in the story mode they were. Brother, holy shit, man. There we go. Nice. We got a little fire going. So we could boil some corn on the cob, but we need a cooking pot. Mushroom soup. Need a freaking cooking skills too low. Yeah, so if we want to boil corn, we need a cooking pot, which we don't have. Man, that's a lot, brother. That's far from the least, dude. That's a lot, man. It's huge, dude. All right, we got to come up with a game plan here, guys. What the hell are we going to do? Probably go back into town and try to loot. And... Yeah, we're gonna go into town and do some looting. We got to get some basic supplies here. Yeah, I was thinking of, the only problem though is it's like taking over a building, chat. A lot of these areas are pretty dense. I'm not trying to be all that close to the zombies. There was this building, kind of this house sticking out away from this. And I was like, oh, maybe we can do something with this. But then there's like blue strain in the area. We do have fucking raiders moving through the area. This restaurant's a little isolated. There's red strain to the south. Fuck. Yeah. Okay, what we'll do is I think we will claim this restaurant. It's a little it's kind of isolated. It's kind of isolated. We could probably do something with it. I don't know, we'll see. Jamie, bro, thank you for the gifted, man. Jamie, how you doing today, brother? Yummy. Yeah, I think that's it right there. It's pretty isolated, actually. I like that. It's... And it's green strain territory, so that's not too bad. We'll be able to... Damn, there's a lot of fucking zombies here, though. Holy crap, dude. That's good to hear, Jamie. That's good to hear, brother. Yeah, tomorrow, if you guys aren't tracking, tomorrow's going to be my birthday. So I figured we would do like a marathon birthday celebration. Our little member goal stream or whatever. All right, this one's crippled. We might, wait, yeah, he looks kind of fresh, doesn't he? I have not, Brian. What do I? The post office is closed because it's the weekend. Have to go tomorrow morning. But well, guys, when I say it's going to be a marathon stream, we're going to be streaming all day. Like, I'm going to start probably like 9, 10 in the morning. And be streaming a good... my goal was to stream until we hit our goal. Within reason. Obviously, you know, if we don't even come close, we'll have to cut it at some point. But that was the plan, was to just stream and stream and stream and stream. All right, so we got some flints here. We got some... yeah, we'll keep the axe on us for right now. For a melee weapon... This fucking, yeah, 8% on that is dog shit. I was like wondering why it was doing so little damage. Like, this scissors actually do more damage. All right, let's eat a little bit though. We are going to be getting hungry here. So we'll go ahead and eat some corn. Yeah, corn's not gonna last us very long. All right, so we're gonna try to loot up this town here the best we can. There is an RV here too, so that could be a potential base for us, guys. Yeah, we played some Stalker Anomaly. More duct tape. Got a bucket here we could use to actually grab water down by the river. That way we don't have to make so many trips. All right, what is my stealth right now? 3 stars. If I take this off, we'll be at 4. 4 stars stealth, which is pretty good with this fucking armor, man. We got a weapon bench here. What the hell is that? You could repair armor on it. That zombie sniffed my gooey. Yeah, well, Billy, it's not that. So you could stream as long as you want. The only difference will be is I won't be able to save my live stream. They won't save it as a video if it's anything over 12 hours. 12 hours is a long fucking time though. Like I don't even know. I've never streamed that long before. But if we do start getting up on close to that 12-hour thing, then yeah, I would just end the stream and start it over again. All right, actually, so let me see here. I wanted to. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna exit the game right now. So I can't save, as you guys can see. I think we just have the auto save thing that we had before. I want to make sure this actually works. Should be day 2. We should load right where we just left off. Yeah. So I want to check the weapon settings. So this is the name. Bozard's story is what we're messing around with. Let me see. So we go stories. Go Bozard, and then I can edit equipment. Not yet. All right. As you guys see, there's a lot of freaking guns in this mod pack. Holy shit, there's a lot of guns. All right, so we'll start with the bow and arrow because that's what I have. Let me see what the settings are for this one. Yeah, so the settings are pretty doo-doo. We went 20 with 5. Attack sound radius I made low because it's a bow, so it should be quiet. Accurate range for the bow was, we'll do 10. Put a thing of 3. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's a lot of items in this one. Whoop. Clicked off the damn screen. Okay, so as we go along, we're gonna have to make adjustments to the weapons. There's a lot of them, as you guys can see, like a lot. So it's gonna take a little time to fully do all of them, but So I wanted to... We got to do some archery too, though. Try to get better. So at my low archery level, I'm not going to be able to hit a headshot from this range. There we go. Right there. We've got raiders coming up on our 6. We'll let them run into those zombies. Right now, us being on our own, we got to be super careful because, yeah, damn, it's a lot of zombies we just stirred up right there, man. All right, they stopped right there in the road, unfortunately. Hopefully the survivor just keeps it moving. They got a gun. I don't want them problems. I was hoping those raiders would continue pushing up the road and engage those damn zombies. Oh, fuck, dude. They just killed her. On sight, dude. So the zombies heard the gunshots, though. Yo, that's a horde, man. That's a legit horde. We'll let them deal with that. Those raiders will probably kill most of those zombies, though, if not all of them. Yo, they killed that lady on sight, dude. Like, no questions asked, just shot her. Can be used to make campfires, so we can use these instead of wood. It's like a kindling. Ooh, what is this? Oil filter suppressor. So I still haven't figured out how to... Yeah, they killed all those zombies that are moving through town. Yeah, they got guns, man. So we don't want no trouble. Just gonna hopefully... Yeah, they're looting. Got a zombie on me. Fuck. Yeah, so I wanted to see how the hell you add a suppressor to a gun. I'm not exactly sure, though. At some point throughout this playthrough, we're going to have to figure out how that works. I'll keep the bulletproof armor just in case. So the zombies didn't hear the bow. They heard the other zombie get hit with the arrow. And they went to him. They won't come to me, though, which is the difference. Damn. Yeah, so we're going to check this body of that woman they killed. Yeah, so she had a pistol, some ammo. They really just did her shit in, man. That's wild. Oh, fuck. Group of hostiles right behind us, too. There's a lot of people, man, just going through this area. Group of 4 survivors, hostile. So where did I see that bench? I'm trying to look at like potentially putting the suppressor on here. I think it was on the side of this house, the weapons bench. So it's not anything we could do on this bench, at least. The thing is my my construction level might not be high enough. That smoke. Damn. Chat, there's a lot of hostiles around the map right now. Like a lot of them. These are poachers. A few poachers up to no good. Their target is not only animals, including people. Maybe equip the pistol and look through the scroll menu thing. Not that I can see. Yeah, there's something going on. Like, obviously, it's a part of the game. It's a part of the mod packs. I just don't know how to do it. Like, whatever is the science behind attaching these things, yeah, I have not been able to figure it out yet. So in order to sterilize those bandages, these rags, we'd have to get some alcohol, which we don't have. We only got 7 arrows left. so they're moving through the area right now. Looks like they're actually... Yo, I love it. They're fighting each other, man, which is dope, too. So this poacher's actually just killed this fucking raider. She's coming back. So the RV here. This could be it, Chad. We could use this thing, but it's got a little bit of, it's got a gas can. Does have some sodas. We'll grab those. Nice. Got a fire axe, a couple melee weapons there. Zombies moving closer. Nice. Got a toolbox. So to get these up and running is not too bad. 6 vehicle parts to get the RVs up and running. Obviously, we've found 0 so far, but it's not a unrealistic goal. And yeah, I tried the vehicles or the weapons on the table there too. It didn't give me the option to attach the suppressor. And I don't know, now that we have the toolbox, if that makes a difference, but... Oh my God. White strain? So we got to go out, chop some wood, and then we'll be able to board this place up and get... Yeah, that is something we don't want to fuck with. So my dude does need to get some sleep. We'll sleep a little bit. Yeah, it's wild to have white strain just like in our vicinity so early on in the game. It's quite scary. This spot's not good. I think it's because we're so close to the edge of the map too. So and we're on a main road. Yeah, Sandbox is a whole different beast. Just due to, like, you know, it's hard right off the bat. Some of the most dangerous things you have to deal with in the game. Like, look at that. We got fucking hostiles walking out front. Oh, no, chat. I don't know if I'm feeling this spot. Yo, what happened to this? So we got a group that was hit up over there. Was that our community we were with? Damn, I think that was that group that I was chilling with, wasn't it? No, that was this group. Okay, that was this group. Let's think about this before we invest a whole lot of time in the building. Do we really want to be here, chat? Yeah, I'm thinking not really either. I got an idea, though. I got a plan. I got a plan. I got a plan. Right. We'll be back for a lot of this stuff. We're just going to grab the essentials right now. Yeah, I got a plan. I think I got a spot that I want to go check. So we're right here. I want to check this area right here. Sniffing my shit. Caps. Keep it moving. We got one on us. Got a lot of animals around here, which is nice. Check the mining spots? How do you see the mining spots? Why not? Okay, so There's a community right over there. Spot's not bad. Yeah, we got a little bit of space here. The only thing is we don't have a we don't have like a tent or something like that. Top right of the map. Oh yeah, I could see it right here. The black is stone, flint, lead, and iron. Never checked those before. And so there's fair bits of iron. Not a whole ton of iron on the map. Got a good bit of flint. And then there's some lead to the south and north of us right now. Sold 400. So the issue is we need like a tent. My only thing is I don't know where the hell we would find something like that. Would like to just clear these zombies off. That way we don't have to keep worrying about them. If I get behind this guy, he's gonna smell my shit. That one's alive. That one's a runner. Two runners on us. Alright, inventory is decent. We still got space in this backpack. We're going to hit a couple of these buildings here, try to see if there's any sort of tent situation we could get. I don't know if you can craft like tents. There's a gardening store here. duct tape. Nice, got a pickaxe. Cucumber seeds. And a lot of stone there. Got the zombies fighting hostiles right there in the trees. You smell my shit. They're gonna have their hands full for a few those raiders so we can loot. A lot of fucking zombies here. Found a really nice rifle. That's crazy. Oh, I'm at the front door like an idiot. Accidentally went off the damn front. So we gotta let these zombies kind of move around. We'll see which way they go. And we're gonna exit whatever area they're not. Whoo! Shit, there's a lot of them out there. Yeah, so the front looks like it might be the way to go. Just like that, we're out. Coat hanger. Tire rights. I'm biting. I can't tell what it's all about. No, or monsters in the streets. I'm injured. Want to go to the hospital, but I don't dare not go out. Who can help me? Not really know how much those are worth, but. These towns are fucking dangerous, dude. Yeah, mollies would be nice. Yeah, we ended up getting the biggest backpack in the game right off the bat. We found it on a body. That's how we were able to get the armor and the camouflage. We got really, really lucky with that. keep getting whiffs of me, but... Really, bro, we gotta come right where I am. So this area we're trying to set up camp is pretty decent. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of zombies at this part. Try to see if we can fit this on the AK. Not that I can see. There's no option for it. Yeah, we got to figure out the gun suppression ordeal. We got some mushrooms that we could eat. They're not the greatest for you uncooked, though. Yeah, Patrick, I was thinking about, but I would have to build a lot of walls in order to get my construction up high enough. Because, let me see here. Because we just need to be able to build a little shack, realistically. But I don't even know at what level you unlock the little shack. I don't even have access to it on my current. We could spend a little time getting some wood here, though. Yeah, I was trying to find a tent, Chris. That's what we were doing. We went into town there. I was searching buildings and stuff. I didn't see anything. And the town's obviously ridiculously full of zombies. G-Buck, happy birthday, man. Tomorrow's my birthday, dude. So many October birthdays. Need to get a radio and start recruiting. Yeah, I mean, we definitely need to get a radio. We definitely need to start recruiting. But the problem is we don't even have a shelter. Like, you start a survival game, the main things you focus on is food, water, shelter. And we do not have shelter, so nothing else matters. Like, if we have another person, that's just another mouth. We don't even have somewhere to sleep without having to walk back up into town to sleep in one of the buildings. So that's why we're trying to figure out right now what we could do. Work on our construction a little bit. Swanee, brother, man. Hey, dude, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. September is the month of New Year's hookups. Christmas hookups. October is the month of Valentine's. Well, I was like 4 months premature. I was supposed to be born in January, and I ended up being born in October because I was. But that was just mainly because I was dedicated to being born in the 80s. Because if not, I was supposed to be born in the 90s. But like I told you guys, I'm dedicated to the 80s. So I made sure I was out of there. Okay, there we go. So we got, how much wood did we end up with right now? 8 pieces of wood. Okay. So we're kind of going ahead right now and building our construction level up a bit to see if we can build some kind of like little mini structure. Something for us to sleep in. We are going to have to go out hunting in the morning and get some food. And once we get, so we should get rank 2 construction, building walls. The only, again, I'm not exactly sure on levels and structures and all that stuff. It could be level 2. It could be higher than that. Hopefully not. Construction complete. All right. So we got rank 2 now. Let's see here. Now, can we build anything new? We could build, yep, we could build a shack, guys. We could build a fucking shack. Beautiful. All right, hell yeah. So we'll do... how do we want to set this up? Worked out perfect, guys. Build a shack at level 2. Oh, shit. Last thing I want to do is waste my damn axe on zombies when we still have a lot more construction we got to do. Okay. Obviously, that could have went a bit smoother. Problem is, I didn't want to waste my durability on my axe fighting. Arc Raiders playtest next Friday? I don't know. It kind of depends. We'll see. I might just wait for the whole game to drop. Fuck, is that more green strain horde coming down this way? My area was safe, dude. But I think the wildlife is attracting some of the zombies. That, and they're probably following my scent from the town. Got those greens right there. Try to see if they'll pass. Damn, wasn't a kill. Should be able to get a kill shot here. Got it. Jerry, what are you talking about for starting over? We're good. All right, let's go skin this. Just wanted to see where those zombies were at. Looks like they're moving away a little bit. Yeah, we got some real food here, Chad. We got some real food. Yeah, I started a new playthrough because we finished the last one. So we did get some meat. Let's get this shed. I think this was 8 wood, right? 9. Yeah, well, the main reason for the last playthrough was the story mode. Like, you know, it was on the same map, and I also had mods and game settings I didn't enjoy that I couldn't change because I had already started the playthrough, and obviously, in order to get rid of those settings, I had to start over again. So that was kind of our tutorial into the game, learning how to play the game, experiencing the story, you know, where the invisible strain came from, all that stuff. It was interesting, you know what I mean? And now we're just doing Sandbox, trying to survive in the world as long as we can, build our own community, and see what kind of stories we can create for ourselves now. It's not yet. We're gonna. Oh, I am gonna get a fire built here, but we need to get 3 more wood. The army playthrough was just a, it was a test to see if it was a story. It wasn't a story. All it was a different start to Sandbox. And I didn't enjoy that start. I don't want to start off with stuff. I want to start off like this, with nothing, earn everything. Like, you know, your typical survival game loop. The army one was just an additional start to Sandbox. That starts you off with guns and 4 people. And I told you guys before, if I'm playing Sandbox, I want to play Sandbox like this. Let's finish cutting the damn tree. Yeah, that was just a play test to see what that was all about, not a start of a new series. Finally, we got our shack built. All right. So he's going to want to sleep, obviously. Let's get our inventory squared away here. The one thing I do want to do before we sleep is I want to build that fire. Yeah, we're building a little base here. This is the start of our base. I found a location on the map that I like. It's semi-safe. So we're kind of just getting it, you know, closed off, secure-ish, and then we'll go from there. That green strain coming back. All right, so we're gonna sleep. We are pretty damn tired. Tomorrow's my birthday. Yeah, we'll be doing a special stream tomorrow too for my birthday. We'll be doing a marathon all day. Big marathon stream. We're gonna try to hit a member goal. And go from there. Fuck. Yeah, I'm not going to build too big right now. We're going to keep it nice and small, humble. We'll adjust it and expand it as we play. But where am I on the map? So I'll show you guys right now. I am right here. So I found a nice spot right next to the river where we got water. We have a lot of deer, game in this area here for us to hunt. We're still close to the town, so we can go in and do some looting there. We also have town to the south here. But we were up over in this area, but as you can see, there's a lot of hostiles patrolling this area. And then there's a lot of raider camps this way. So I was like, at least here, you know, I'm obviously still going to be close to raiders. Nothing, or looters, nothing we can really do about that. But it's secure enough. I think it's a secure enough spot. Sleep deprivation down. Gotta get some water too. I don't know why my dude swapped out of the clothing here. I don't know if it was maybe it was because it was too hot. Yeah, so what do you guys think we should set our member goal for tomorrow's stream at? I was trying to think of a good number that was realistic. But I was trying to remember how many, because we had one stream. It was just a random fucking Tuesday. I don't actually know if it was Tuesday, but I think that's the day people use when we say random days, right? We just say random Tuesday. But it was like a random Tuesday. And I think we got, what, 750 members on a random Tuesday. We're going to be playing everything, Igor. It's not going to be like a specific game stream, right? We're just going to be playing, dude. Just, you know, we might mess around on some Sims. We're going to play. It's 5,000's way too high. No. I was thinking more like 1,000. I feel like 1,000 was a realistic. I don't even think 1,000's realistic. That's a lot of fucking members, chat. Oh, shit. Yo, this group just... We might have to take this group out, man. They are just hanging out in the fucking area, man. We'll swap clothing appropriate for the job, along with the temperature. Oh, okay, that makes sense then. 2K is hopeful. Yeah, 2K is like more members than I have. Like, I think right now I have like 700 members, 600, 7. Let me see. Actually, I have no fucking clue how many members I have anymore. Changes so dramatically. I have 1,000 members right now. So if I were to get 1,000 members, I'd literally be doubling the amount of members I had. 2,000 is more members than I've ever had in my entire life. So we got these green screen hordes just fucking walking around my base, dude. Once we get walls, it won't be a huge deal, but... Oh, 700, 800 is a lot. Fucking 200 is a lot. That's why I thought 1,000 was ambitious. I think, yeah, we're going to head back into town at some point, too, once we get our base secure. We're going to try and get a radio so we can try to see some refugees on the map. We need to make some mollies, dude. We need to make a lot of things. Okay, so let's get the campfire roaring. Get this venison cooking up. So that's cooking up. Chad, would you say my base is a little humble right now? My birthday's tomorrow. Yeah, birthday's tomorrow. So take that. My bro's already eating up all the venison, dude. Come on, we just cooked that shit. Yeah, that was the goal. I was like, you know, we'll start with a small setup, and then we can always grow from there, you know? I just don't want to burn this meat, so that's why we're going to wait for this meat to be done, and then we'll start cutting trees. Let's see if I can fill this with water, too, this big-ass bucket. I forgot my backpack holds water, too. Got like a built-in camelback or something. Yeah, backpack holds water, too. Oh, yeah, and then we got the shack for storage. So what we're going to do is let me actually rearrange our inventory here. So in this chest here, we're going to keep all of our food-like items so we can keep track of food, water, things like that. And then everything else will go in the shack for right now. I think we need the axe. So that went well. Let's spend a little time building, but we got to chop. We got to chop some treeage down here. So I'm going to clear this one off. So I needed a set roll lumberjack so he would just go off and he's switching clothes. It's too hot for this, bro. Damn, this tree actually gave us a lot of wood. AI feature with the 14 months, man. Hype for the big stream. Us making it one to remember chat. Now, you guys always take care of me. Even if it's not, you know, it's still going to be a good time. You know what I mean? The goal is, it is what it is. Like, as awesome as it would be to hit, you know, I'm more excited to have a good time. Like, we did like a random game stream for my birthday last year, and we had a ton of fun, you know. Yeah, once we get this set up here, we're gonna go poke our nose into town. I don't know if we'll get any refugees to actually swing by my base once we get it secured. Some people might come stop by. That happens sometimes, so we'll kind of have to wait and see. And then, yeah, if we do get some people to swing by, obviously we're going to be trying to recruit almost anybody immediately, regardless of skills. We just need bodies, you know, extra people that we could send out on loot runs and shit like that. So we'll see. What time will I be starting stream tomorrow? It depends, Secret. I was thinking I wanted to start early. Obviously, with it being a marathon, it could potentially go for quite a while. So obviously the earlier I start, the better. So maybe like 9, 10 o'clock Eastern. Should have a fair bit of wood right now. I don't know if it's so nice, chat, because like for this like tedious stuff, like chopping wood, you can just like put it on autopilot and it just your survivor just auto chops wood. It's nice. You're just like, just get to sit back, chill. I don't gotta like, and then you can speed time up too. You ain't gotta fall into the world of tedium. Now my dude's like, yo, I'm tired as fuck, bro. Army Carol. Yeah, so tomorrow, I'm thinking we'll probably start off the day with some Sims. Last year we ended up going and I had you guys like doing clips for like some of my content that like, so we were going back like watching like funny moments from like my previous streams and watching like that type of stuff, and it was funny, man. It was a good time. We had a good time. So I plan on kind of doing the same thing. Just we're legit gonna just be like hanging out tomorrow, guys. Yeah, we'll be doing some bum simulator. I might start the day off with bum simulator. Jump right into it, and we might like mess around testing out like games that maybe we want to consider doing series of in the future, like car mechanic simulator, like. We can like dip our toes into those games a little bit and just see like, hey, you know, do we actually want to see a full series of this? Play it for an hour or so, kind of come up, let you guys be like, yeah, you know, this actually looks really cool. And then, you know. He just wakes up, gets right back to it, bro. That's what I like to see. Car Mechanic Sim. Yeah, I checked out the video for Car Mechanic Simulator, and that shit looked so high speed. Oh my God, it looked high speed. It had like everything, man. Now, the only question is, what do you do with the cars? Can you sell them? Because I seen like you could go to a junkyard and buy like a super beat up car. And, it's like Zomboid, though. You gotta be careful with speeding up time. Because then the zombies pass, and next thing you know, you're in the fucking shit, dude. Because I was like, damn, man, this kind of looks like the game we're playing, just way more in depth, like crazy levels of depth in Car Mechanic Sim. And there was like a bunch of cars. There's like DLCs for cars. They added like a junkyard DLC. There's tons of stuff, guys, tons of stuff. And then, but then I was like, well, what do you do with the cars? Like, can you sell them and make money off them? And then, like, you know, sorry if you guys hear my dog. He's wilding out like Nick Cannon. You can sell them, tune them, and even, man, that sounds high speed. Yeah, so we might check that out. See if that's something that you guys potentially want to see a bit of on the channel. So I got 3 whole arrows, chat. Damn, these dudes are gonna fucking hang out. Yeah, only if I could kill 3 arrows, 3 zombies. The problem is these fucking arrows won't be a one shot. They're moving on, though. They're moving on. That one's leg out. No, don't fucking hit my wall, dude. Just stop. The fight with the hammer from the toolbox is crazy. Took care of business, guys. We took care of business. Let's see how much of these walls we can get done right now. Yeah, that was the only thing that had me even like looking forward to the car mechanics sim over even the game we're playing right now. Is just, it looked like there was a lot more depth to the game and a lot more cars. Like I think the thing I seen without DLC, base game alone had like 72 cars. And I think with DLC, maybe it was with DLC with 72 cars, but I think it was base game had like 72 cars, and then the DLCs add just a ridiculous amount of shit. Oh, hold on. What about this one, bro? There we go. Yeah, we gotta make a workbench and then get some arrows fucking crafted. That'll definitely help out. We're just trying to get secured right now. See, I'm not like a huge car person. Like, you know, like I'm not a fucking mechanic by any means. I have mechanical experience. Like I've done mechanical things in life. Like, you know, I understand the whole entire process of how a car runs, you know what I mean? Down to like, you know, starter, battery, fucking ignition systems, down to fuel injection, into spark plugs, you know. Bro, really just gonna piss in the bush like that? Okay. You know, like pistons and combustion and all these, you know, I understand, you know, crankshafts, camshafts, belts, pulleys, and like I have an understanding of the basics of cars, you know what I mean? Alternators, you know, like it is, like pretty much all of it. Okay, construction complete. All right, so trying to think how much bigger I want to go with this. I don't want it to be too tiny, but then I want it to, you know, that way we can like grow into it a little bit and not just immediately have to upgrade it. So okay, yeah, so we'll do like that should be plenty. Yeah, that should be plenty. Just thinking about putting a gate on this back side too. I feel like that's a relatively respectable size, right, guys? For a starter base. My archery's only rank 2 right now. Yeah, we got to definitely get our archery up a bit higher, but Trying to get those zombies away so we can continue building here. But we need to chop some damn trees. So I'm gonna go switch over to lumberjack. Yeah, they might hear the noise of the construction, for sure. Man, the clearing, though, has changed so dramatically. Like the area when we started to what it looks like now is just mind-blowing. Oh, there's tons of survivors. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of survivors on the map. We're just getting settled in now, so we haven't got anybody else to join us yet. How many people does the cabin hold? I'd have to check. It doesn't. I don't have a community tab for some reason. Yeah, the map's full of survivors. Another green string. I'm turning 36. Yeah, 36. That is a pretty geared green strain zombie right there. Who's sniffing my shit right now. Same thing with that one too. That's a pretty geared green strain. Try to see if we can sneak up behind them and flick their gummies. These extra large backpacks are spawning quite often, though. They're set to pretty hard to find. But we've been getting them left and right. We have more than enough wood to finish this wall now. Let's get that done. Sandamilla, what's going on? How you doing? So we got that done. Base is secure for now. At some point, we will get a tower done up. All right, let's see here. So... yeah, so all these hordes are because of the, because I was in the towns, so they're tracking me. Yeah, so we'll do we'll look at the workbench setup. The workbench, I believe, all we need is, let me see here. A water mill? I have no clue what the hell that is. Yeah, so we got the workbench. So workbench is just 12 wood. It's not even a special... yeah, it's not even a special thing. I think we just hit level 3 construction, right? All right, so we got to watch the corners. I don't want to do it right in the corner because that's where I want to put my watchtower. So we'll do a workbench there. Have no clue what the hell a water mill is. We'll have to figure that out. Obviously with the water right here. It'd be interesting to see whatever that does. I don't know. And then, yeah, we could build a bathroom also. That way my dude's not just pissing in the bushes. Can be used to generate power with a millstone to grind flour. Can you join other groups? You can't just join a group. Yeah, because then you would have a weird dynamic where you would instantly, like, say, like, one of the group has, like, 12 people in it. You'd be able to go from having no people to just joining a group and then having access to all their people. I don't understand how, like, they would make that system work. It'd be kind of weird. So, no, you're not allowed to just join groups, but you can, like, take people from their groups and get them to join you. Would I ever get back into Gray Zone Warfare? I was actually going to play Gray Zone again. I want to say maybe like a month ago. But obviously we've got so much other stuff going on. But yeah, it's a game I'd probably revisit at some point. Yeah, I wanted to try RimWorld also. Oh, what the fuck? That's a lot of zombies. I actually tried RimWorld years ago, not on stream. Yeah, I never played it on stream, but I did like the tutorial or whatever, where the game like teaches you how to play, and I like went through it and I was super confused. I had like one chick that I made like an assassin or something like that, and I had, eventually by the end of the tutorial I had like a little revolver, and I sent her out to hunt a bear, and she went out to hunt the bear and was killed almost instantly, and I was like, what the fuck? So then I sent somebody else out to get the gun back, and then the bear killed that person. And then I was like, yo, fuck this game. I'll turn that shit off. It was so hard, dude. It was so hard. So I did say, I was like, yo, if I were to ever play RimWorld, I'd have to do it live on stream so I could have you guys kind of walk me through the basics, because that game learning curve is crazy. Yeah, the learning curve in that game is a lot. The 3.5.0 patch should be out soon. Weather AI adjustments, new health, Unreal Engine 5 upgrade. Oh, for Gray Zone? That's pretty dope sounding then. Ever played? I've played. Yeah, I grew up on Need for Speed games. Need for Speed Underground, Underground 2. You know, Midnight Club Double Dish. I grew up playing those type of games. But as for on the channel, we played. Got a green stain over here. On the channel, we played Need for Speed not that long ago. Actually, it was like on one of our random game streams. I played some Need for Speed. So this is that one armored one that we've seen. It's got hella gear on it. Oh shit. Okay, this motherfucker's armored. But yeah, we didn't do a series of it. We just played some Need for Speed. Okay, we're clear, we're clear. We're gonna get some of this meat here. We're gonna try to lure this zombie so I can get him from the back. Or not. Or it's going to squat up with the other greens. My community name is Little Mountain Group. What the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, well, never had that happen before. Why are they coming so hard? So the thing is when you go into a town in this game, when you go into a city, you kind of like leave tracks or whatever, and then the hordes will kind of come from those cities and try to hunt you down. And that's kind of how the horde mechanic works in this game. And we walked through a lot of cities, so as you can see, we have a lot of green strain in the area. Under attack. No, we're not, dude. Just chill. Want to get this done here so we can get the get some arrows crafted. Sleep after, dude. Finish this shit. Oh, we need chopped wood. A little outpost. This ain't an outpost, Patrick. This is my base, bro. This is my base. And it's not little. I need more toolbox. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, you have to... Oh, so in order to do the workbench set, you actually have to use a toolbox to craft it. Tracking. Damn it. Yeah, you need to actually use a toolbox, which is unfortunate. We'll go over to this group here. Actually have some bodies on the ground too. So let's see if we could do some trading for some arrows. There we go. It's a huge group of survivors right there, man. Come on, give me one sec, guys. Give me one sec. I don't think we're going to be able to get arrows, though, from this location, because when we went up there to trade, they didn't have very much. And while we're out, too, we're also going to try to get our hands on some flint. I don't think they had any toolboxes, either. There's a lot of shit over here. What is this? Oh, these are arrows from this community. Damn, this group is big. Oh shit, the communities are hitting each other up for rent. Looking like little scavengers, guys. Are they fighting each other? Oh, damn, there's a big battle going on right here between... Who's trying to hit them up for payment? This is a big ass group, dude. Bro, did he really walk all the way back here while I was watching that? I mean, good thing is we were able to get ourselves like a few arrows. Yeah, if we can get closer to those bodies, I would like. The only thing is, you get too close to the base, the NPCs will try to hit me up for fucking money and shit, and they'll threaten me. So I'm not trying to get too close to them, but I might be able to make it into this wood line here and do some looting. Bulletproof vest camo. Couple arrows. Fucking close. I'm not grabbing everything because a lot of this shit is garbage, so like we don't need it. Like it's like clothes and like a water bottle and a brick. It's just a waste of good inventory. But this guy here is... He's got body armor on though. He's having a hard time with that blue strain there with that damn weak ass weapon he has. Just trying to see if I can get him in a good position and hit him with an arrow in the head. Of course he moves away right when I get fucking close. Got him. This group is kind of peppering them up, but we don't want to get too close to that group there because they will hit us up for money. I'm pretty sure those are bandits. Fuck, and another blue string just showed up. He's slurping that shit. Yeah, he was trying to kill it with a long piece of rebar. Rebar actually had pretty decent damage. That dude just sucked. So I might grab that tiny backpack too. Yeah, we just want to get away from this enemy base here. Yeah, this is permanent death. That's why we got to be super careful because we're only one survivor right now. If we die, that's it. Like, damn, Lily Hodges died? Yo, Lily was their traitor, bro. She must have been killed in one of the attacks. Pay respects to Lily. Yeah. See if they have a new trader. Damn, homie's got some seeds. Tomato seeds are kind of expensive. Watermelon seeds, wheat seeds, carrot, chili, and corn. Got some great merchandise. Let's see what you got, dude. Do you need to talk to Joshua? There's Joshua. Hey, Joshua, what do you got for trade, bro? Oh, he's got some arrows. Yeah, we'll buy all those. Does have a bandage too, but I'm good on that. All right, we'll take Joshua's arrows. We're up to 20 arrows. We're up to 20 arrows now, which is good. This guy also has arrows. He also has this. Wow, that dagger's cool as fuck, bro. 25 gold for that. He also has green strain antigen. I don't have any antigens right now. Sure, I'll buy his arrows. Thanks, dude. I don't even know. So this guy ain't even a part of this community. What's your name, dude? He's just staying here. Mason, he's part of the Duke squad. Oh, shit. Yeah. That was their name. So that was your name, dude. We could ask him if he has any work. I'm just scared on the job he's gonna... Bro, why do y'all keep trying to hit me up, man? Are you a new trader? So this one's got the horn bow. He does have a Molotov. 1 molly ain't it, though. 12 gold for it. Damage is 20%, minus 15. It's stronger than mine, but it's... So how much would he would buy my bow for 2 gold. Let me see. So sell him that. Sell him the scissors, sell him the tricorn, sell him the boots, the hoodie. Sell him the armor. I'm gonna grab his horn bow. That's decent enough for right now, right? Yeah, I'm happy with it. So what's your name? Mello Maxwell. And Mello, what's up? Attack on Titan is the most outstanding work in my opinion. Hell yeah, it is. I agree with that statement 100%, dude. How you feeling? We should probably try to get to know some of these people. If we can get close to them, we could freaking poach them. I'll never forgive Samantha for killing Jordan. I'm glad Preston agreed with Jade. I know something's going to go wrong any minute now. See how she's feeling. She's been eating good here. She ain't gonna leave this group right now. What's your opinion of me? You've been a useful source of supplies for someone. You're a valued customer for Mason. You've been a useful source of supplies for Lily. I don't really know you. Well, you want to get to know me? Like, come on. All right. All right, we got some arrows. And a new bow. Let's figure out where we're going to go from here. So right now this community is decent. This community up here seems like they might be decent too. Let's go up and check them. They don't seem like they're hostile. I don't see any skulls around them at least. You'll know when you get close to their base if that freaking doom 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 like music starts playing, then you know they're trying to flick your gummy. But if not, then they're pretty chill. Ooh, shit, there's a blue stone horde here. Don't forget the bodies. I didn't even see the bodies, dude. They cleaned them up already. Because there was some bodies out here, but they buried their people. Yeah, they already cleaned up the bodies, grabbed the loot off of them, and buried them. hungry and thirsty. I have no food on me though. Forage some berries and some mushrooms. Do I need to tweak the new bow settings? Yeah, probably. So I believe this is the group right here. It says there's a trading party in there. That's why I feel like yeah, this community's chill too. Awesome. I'm here to trade, dude. Aaron Bright is the main trader here. I appreciate you, dude. Actually, who's in charge here? I'm Joe, and I'm running things around. Hey, all the leaders are greeting people. That's dope, man. All right. Here's a camp trader. Since what new update? I didn't even hear about a new update to Zomboid Warheart. I played it before the like build 42 or whatever, but I haven't heard of any like big updates since. Nothing meaningful, like worth a whole nother playthrough at least. I know they were working on like adding like the crafting system or whatever. Yeah, so they we could buy the arrows. Go around camp here, see if anybody else has any other arrows. You can craft the suppressor. I don't know how to attach it to my weapon though. Yeah, it's the only issue we've run into so far is like how do you attach the damn suppressor to a gun? It's got some ammo. Homie's about to go fishing. I sure wouldn't mind getting a damn fishing rod myself. All right, so we got some more arrows from this group here. I have a respectable amount of ammo where I feel like we could push in to town and do a little bit of looting. Yeah, so we'll head back over here. I hit a lot of these buildings here. A lot of clothes, as you guys can see. Nothing. We didn't hit this motel, though. So we got this motel and a bunch of cars here that we could still check. And that's right up the river from our base. Get a toolbox from Dismantle in a workshop in town? I'm not exactly sure, Michael. That's a good question. This is that other campfire I set up. I played Build 42. Yeah, we played 42 on the channel when it first dropped. But 42 itself didn't really make the game all that much more interesting. It added a few things here and there, but ultimately it's still just the same game. The thing that actually made it really fun for us to play around Build 42 was the Day 1 mod and the Week 1 mod. That's actually what was like super fun. Not Build 42 itself. That didn't really do much for me. Like at the end of the day, Zomboid is still Zomboid. You know what I mean? It's still the issues that I had with Zomboid was the fact that you only have the one survivor you play as. You can't build a community. And it's just a solo survivor aspect. Like right now, you know what I mean? Imagine if I was only playing this character for the rest of this playthrough. It's like, it's fun at first because it's like, yeah, you got to secure your base. You got to get some food. But then it's like, once you have guns, once you have food, then what? It's like, well, you can go out and loot more guns and more food. It's like, but for what? I already have enough food to survive indefinitely. I don't even have to leave my base anymore. You know, because you don't have any other people to work towards getting or feeding or growing your community, making things like there's nothing like that in Zomboid. So Zomboid, in my opinion, gets boring really, really quick once you've hit that level of self-sustainment. There's nothing else to do. It's like, well, yeah, you could build a base. Yeah, I'm gonna build this giant, crazy ass base for one person. You know, it's tough, you know what I mean, compared to other games. Well, games like this or even State. That bow is tiny, dude. I actually want to test out the bow because we might have to make some setting adjustments to it. Yeah, it's pretty bad. This was with the horn bow, right? So the horn bow is better. I'm actually going to nerf the settings on the normal bow now that we know that there is a lot of different bows. We'll make the normal bow a little weaker. What's the damage? So damage on this one is 0.2. Horn bow damage is 0.12. Actually, this is weaker. Okay, so we'll leave I'm not messing with the damage. The damage is fine. I will put this up to 0.07 though. Or, yeah, we'll do 0.08. Increase the range to 18. So this seems like a smaller bow. It's a bit weaker than the other one. We'll go 2 on that. And then accuracy. So we actually traded our bow and arrow away for a weaker bow and arrow. It's supposed to be the NPC update for Zomboid. Yeah, and I think once we got like an actual MP, because that's what absolutely made me love Build 42 was the Day 1 and Week 1 mod chat. It was so cool, you know, seeing like the NPCs and then the other people and having like the raiders and stuff like that. But I always felt like, you know, Zomboid needed some kind of like a little bit of a community aspect to it. There it is, perfect. Especially with the permadeath and stuff like that. I feel like it would have been so good if we would have had like other survivors that you can play as. I'm gonna skin this bad boy. Brown, how you doing, man? We got some kind of mod conflicts going on right now. It's causing a random crash. This game is very smooth at crashing, though. It's very, very smooth. So we got these iron arrows. I don't really want to waste these, though. Had to get really close with this bow. I mean, granted, my archery level's only 2, so we're not going to be sniping like we were previous playthrough yet. Got to definitely work our way up to that. A lot of green strain over there. A lot of zombies here. Holy shit, man. Rolling pin, water bottle. Great loot. Great, great, great stuff. This shit is shit. I was gonna search these cars right here, man, but there's a lot of zombies on these cars. A lot of zombies on these cars here. Granted, we need the XP anyways. Sniffing my shit. Yeah, we could skin them and kind of try to like herd the zombies up. That was what I was actually gonna do, but I'm thinking I need the XP right now, anyways, for my bow. Trying to rank up my bow skill, so I figured screw it. We'll just try to clear out the area. Slow, methodical. The wind is shifting here as we're trying to fucking move on this area. Damn. That wind is constantly shifting right now. Might get spotted here. No, we're good. Okay. There is no saving in this mode. It's like State of Decay. Losing a lot of these fucking arrows, man. Get him from the back. But the other one might sniff my shit out. Got a antigen, blue strain, and industrial chemicals. Rake. A lot of improvised weapons. Red Bull, beanie. Ooh, got a group there. Got survivors over there near that motel. He's sniffing my shit. Got another blue strain antigen. No, the cross is for saving, but I turned saves off. So the cross is still in the game, but it doesn't do anything for me. Nice, got some matches and some food. Got some bandages. Okay, here we go, chat. Infected. Definitely a lot harder to move around in this fucking like scenario. My guy got to sleep. He's super tired. We got a little bit of food on us, but yeah, it's that with the new zombie population density, guys. It's gotten pretty damn insane. Hostiles moving around the city here too. They might aggro up a bunch of the zombies. Wait, what? Are they invisibles? Yeah, they're going around looting the area. Got two groups here. I think they're about to fight. Shit, a bunch of people getting involved in this fight. Yeah, they attracted a lot of the zombies in the area here. Right outside my fucking building, too, Jack. And they are just green strain infected, but you get enough on you. You run out of stamina, and that's it, dude. Coming up too. Was that the one that ran off? Yeah. So that was the guy that ran off. Oh, he got bit. He got bit. One of them's infected with green string, but it doesn't kill that fast. Up there, he died. Yep, he just turned. Wow. There he is. He turned. Yeah, that fucker ran off, dude. Oh, they're fighting each other now. And they're robbing them, dude. Good thing is the area just got cleared out. his ass. I'll put it in him, chat. Put it in him deep, dude. Right in him. Take those camo pants. Get my arrow back. His homie didn't even know what happened. There it is. Whew. The crutch. This guy actually has a pretty solid helmet on him. You could sell that. Homie got left though by his fucking community members here. Not exactly sure. Like that one lady just pieced the fuck out. Now I've had my own survivors do that to me too. Like in a fight, like you start losing a fight, they take off. They don't want nothing to do with it. But we're good now. We just made solid progress utilizing the raiders there. They cleared out most of the town forest while we just sat back and watched. Nice. Got some car parts, some fuel, a plaster, as my UKian friends would say. Yeah, we just sitting there peeking out the window watching it go down, dude. So we do have this RV here. This one is fucking already apocalypsed out, dude. RV reinforced. Yeah, I wouldn't mind fixing that bad boy up. What is that? Schematic. Glock 19 blueprint? Oh, shit. And we got a fresh toolbox. We got a fresh toolbox, so we'll be able to do that, the bench now at base. Oh, shit. Got complacent. Got some blue strain over there too. Nice. Got a green strain antigen here. These increase medical skill, those forceps there. Got a couple more raiders moving down into town here. Is that a gun? This one, I don't know if... Yeah, this raider's got guns. Fuck. Great. Good thing is we do have armor. Yeah, he's got a gun. So we got, yeah, those guys over there have a gun, so we're gonna try to avoid them. And it's like a Mac too. It looks like a little Mac 10 or something. He doesn't have armor. Like, granted, we could probably flick his shit. That's... Should we try it, chat? I don't know if we'll be able to line up a good shot. Fuck, he kind of seen me. I can't finesse his shit from this far away. If I do this, he's gonna turn and just hit me with the burr. Oh, nice. Got a little bit of fishing bait, some seeds. Okay, they split up. They split up. So I can rub his shit out right now. This shit's done. Alright, so this dude's over here sleeping in the other house. I wanted to take him out so I could get his gun. Some more seeds. They're slurping over there. Yeah, he's sleeping for the day. I don't know when he's going to come back out, but unfortunately I won't be able to get him out. Unless, maybe if I make some noise and like shoot an arrow at the building. Nah. I'm gonna skin this guy over here though for his meat, and then I'm gonna use it to, because the human meat like works really, really good at distracting zombies. Oh shit. Oh, we can get out the front. Huh? Oh no. Now he's looking my way. Damn, there's a lot of fucking zombies here, man. Cat food. We made it some pretty solid progress through the town here, but as for all the resources and loot that we've been getting, not that crazy. We did get the toolbox, which was clutch, because that's what we needed in order to build the workbench back at home. We got some beer, wine, food, and that was good. That was solid. Homie with the gun is back up and making a lot of fucking noise. Dude, he just literally aggroed this whole town, dude. Guru, brother, with the 59 months, man. It's going good, bro. This game is great. I love the way the survivors look after themselves rather than die. Yeah, this game's actually kind of insane, bro. Yo, this dude is ripping right now with that fucking machine gun. I was gonna try to kill him. Now I'm a little worried about that, chat. I'm gonna do him in. Yo, I don't know, chat. Do we really want to fuck with this guy? Like, he is him, chat. He's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Ooh. Yo, got saved by the random fucking other two people, bro. It was a MAC-10. Yo, they came in clutch, dude. Huh? No, they're okay. I don't know if they're looters though, so I'm not gonna get too close to them. But yeah, that came in clutch. Yeah, that dude was a. Yeah, that dude was about to turn with that Mac. Chat, you see, he turned and I was like, oh, this is it. And then all of a sudden, extra arrows started flying out the Shadow Realm. This is Sandbox. There's a lot of fucking green string on this. Yeah, we're heading back to base now. We got a lot of good shit, so. Some venison. Now the thing is about the hunting areas, Chet, is when you do hunt them, they take a bit to repopulate. Like they don't just automatically come back. So you got to make sure if you are hunting that you're kind of not over hunting an area, because yeah, you could drain it for a while. But I feel like if you have a decent like variety of food, like you're doing some veg, you're doing some meat, you're doing a little bit of everything, you'll be all right. But we have some nice hunting areas. So this one, these two are hunted. Like there's going to be no more there. But these two here are still pretty good. So we start off in a solid area with food. We got some beers, chat. We got a couple beers. Finish this. There we go. So now we got that workbench done. So we can do spike planks, gunpowder, arrows, crossbow bolts, small back, yeah, your regular shit. But making arrows was our main focus right there. How many do we have left? We still got 16. We still got 16. We got to get some flint though. We got 2 flint here, and definitely gonna need a bit more. Has any weapons broke on me yet? No, I've been doing a decent job like managing my weapon durability. This knife is about to break. It's like 1 hit from being broken. But you can repair your stuff too at the, I believe at the workbench here, if I'm not mistaken. I don't actually know. No, maybe it was the weapon bench. I don't remember. But you can repair stuff. I think you just need duct tape. Let me see. Yeah, I think you use duct tape and you can repair your items. Yep, see right there. So now I can repair this. Yeah, so you just need duct tape and you can repair your melee weapons and shit. So how many in my community? We're still just us. Yeah, we're still literally just us right now. We finally got settled in. Now, we got our own little spot. We got food, we got water, we got shelter. That was the main focus. And now, yeah, trying to branch out, and we need a radio, realistically. We need to get a radio so we can spot refugees on the map and then start trying to work with refugees. Because these guys... Yeah, it's hard to see who's who, so we need to get a radio. No, we're not doing a solo play thing because there's no beat in the game, Guru. It would just turn the game into like Project Zomboid if you played it solo. It'd be really boring, honestly. I think the coolest part of this game is the community aspect of it. It blows State of Decay even out of the water, with the like community interactions and how the survivors interact with each other and like the little stories. And yeah, that's like really what makes this game shine. And playing it solo would just be boring, honestly. It's okay for right now, obviously we're trying to get set up, but yeah, our goal is to definitely try to grow. Look at this fucking hunting party they got over there. That is a lot of people, dude. That's a nasty group. Yeah, we definitely got to get making friends. I just don't know where. Obviously got to find a radio, but we looted a lot of this town out here. The road north still has a lot of buildings that we haven't hit yet. A lot of cars that we haven't hit yet. And this white strain over there. But we've hit a lot of like the middle part of the town here. A lot of these buildings have been looted out. A lot of these cars have been... We might have missed one. Yeah, we can see we missed some stuff here and there. So, but all right, guys, we're going to end this here. I'm going to end this here. I want to say thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I'm going to go eat some food and then figure out what we're doing. Well, I got to figure out what we're doing for dinner first and then eat some food and we'll be back. We'll be doing a stream. Thanks to Army Gal. She bought me Little Nightmares 3 because she really wanted me to play it. So because she did that, we will be playing it tonight. That'll be what we're doing next. So hopefully I'll see a bunch of guys over there. We should be able to finish that in one stream now. I'm pretty sure. It didn't seem like it was very long. I think Queso beat it in like 4 hours. So shouldn't take us too long. But all right, guys. If I don't see you guys later on tonight, I do hope you have a great rest of your night. Remember, tomorrow, starting early, we'll be doing starting our marathon birthday stream. That'll be interesting. So if you got a second to pop in throughout the day and say hello, because we'll be streaming all day. Then yeah, I hope I see you guys, pop in for a sec. If you can. If not, it is what it is. What time I'll be starting again tonight? I'm not exactly sure. It's like 3:30 right now. Probably as soon as possible. I don't know what's going on with the... I haven't talked to my family since I started this morning, so I gotta go figure out what's going on. But all right, guys, again, smash that like button if you guys are enjoying this. You want to see more. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. And drop some comments. Let me know what you thought about the playthrough so far. And other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.